One player, his girlfriend phoned me up. No, she sent me a private tweet message. She said, "Coach, I'm worried about my boyfriend because he's contemplating killing himself." And I saw the message that he posted on Twitter. And I phoned the chairman straight away. I said, "Listen, you've got to pay him. Don't let somebody kill themselves because we're not getting paid." I mean,
Make a plan.
It was heartbreaking, you know. It was that low. It was that low. He wanted and it wasn't a cry for help. You know, it wasn't something that if he says it, he's going to get it. It was genuine. His girlfriend messaged me, and I spoke to his girlfriend, and she says, "What's the point? He's only 20 something. What's the point?" That's when you realise that there's bigger problems, at a football club. That somebody is literally contemplating suicide.
Suicide.
Yeah.
Because of a mere payment, and which.
Because he didn't feel he was getting the support and the backing of the club because of late payments.
And at the club, is he talking that particular player to say, I'm struggling, I need money, or he's not? The body language?
He would come to work, he's got a great smile, he's got a great attitude. And I think that what kept him, because when you sit at home, you've got no power, you've got no electricity because you can't pay for it, you've got no airtime. I've given players money, maybe 100 rand, maybe 500 rand. I'll give players money because they coach, I'm struggling. I can't buy any food.
And some they need transport to come to training.
Some people didn't come to training because they didn't have transport. So, how can you find them? How can you discipline them?
Coach, your job is difficult.
Oh, I love my job. It is difficult, but I love my job.
You don't mind?
No, listen.
But it makes difficult with other admins off the pitch. Because if you have players that are paid, you've got players that are happy, your job is to coach them and make them perform. But now you must play a social worker, you must play supporting. I'm
a dad, I'm a mother, I'm a brother, I'm a son, I'm an uncle, I'm an aunt, I'm a friend.
Yeah.
You've got to balance everything, not just the football. Not just the football. You've got to make sure that you pick a player that's mentally right. And one player last season had already agreed to sign from the team. And I didn't know that, but the club did. The club did. But they didn't tell me. No, when he was playing rubbish. Now, had I known that he had already agreed to go to another club, he wouldn't have played. But I didn't know that. And then when he played, he was crap. He was absolutely embarrassing. He was rubbish. But I didn't know he'd already...
You didn't know he already signed somewhere. His heart is not here.
The club knew. The club knew.
But shouldn't it be, you should always know which players I'm still having, which players are... Because sometimes even if a player signs somewhere, you can say to them, look, you're going, but give me this last 6 months.
100%.
Only if you know.
100%.
You can motivate him to say, I need you.
But if you don't know, and his performances are terrible,
then you just say, he has lost form, let me pick somebody.
Yeah. You think, well, hang on, he's not interested. But why is he not interested? Is he interested because he doesn't like the coach, doesn't like the team? Is he having a bad day? There's all these scenarios. But when a player agrees to go to another club, and I'll give you an example, David Tidela, Nangi and Marksman Yai had already agreed to go to another team. David said, they're not playing. Do not play them. They're not playing. They've agreed to go to the team. Nah. So I didn't play them.